What's up, America? Tony from the Real American Outdoors here, and today we're going to be talking about ways to organize your soft plastics. Alright, so this is something that I think we all find ourselves tinkering with every year, and every year we find we like something different, and that is soft plastics organization. So I'm going to show you some of the ways I've done it in the past, positives and negatives of each, and then what I prefer mostly. So first we're going to start off with the cheapest, and that is the good old Ziploc bag. Nice part about Ziploc bags, they're relatively inexpensive, really cheap. You can write on them, and you can clearly see what's in here, and you can put a ton of soft plastic. So in here I have just a bunch of different brands of stick baits. A couple of the negatives about this method is it doesn't really form shape too well. I mean, you can kind of get into a square, but your bait gets, squished together. If that's something you're concerned about, your structural integrity of your baits, this might not be the best option. But if you're limited on space or funds, then this option for the Ziploc bag is the best for you. Next method, which is I've used a lot in the past, is these are these Plano boxes. These are these 3700, and what's nice about these is that they do not have any dividers in these. I think these are the 3705, I believe. I'm not sure what the model is, but what's nice is you can keep pretty much as much as you could in the bag, except you can space them out nicely. They're not as squished, and then you can easily select by brand. And especially if you have like a bass boat or something like that, something bigger with a lot of storage options, these are a great way to go. I actually have these by lure type. In this case, this is more just a random hodgepodge, but you can divide these out by different lures, where it's stick baits, ribbon tails, craws, or anything like that, and keep them in here to keep the structural integrity nice, and these stack or line up, vertically as well too. Along that same lines of the Plano boxes, this is just a 3600. You can actually take your baits out of the bag or into individual slots. A lot of people like this because they can easily see, especially if you're just going to do a limited number of colors. So example, I have 6 craws here. What a lot of people like about this is that you can easily see and identify your baits. What some people don't like is eventually the dyes and the colors and stuff will eventually seep through onto the plastic here, which I don't know if you can really tell, but with this June bug color kind of has, but with all the different rust inhibitors and different different formulas of chemicals they put into these, that's problem pretty much mitigated. Some people don't like how your baits can get clumped together, but some people like if you carry less, you're able to space them out a little more. I haven't had a problem with that too much, but you can also put terminal tackle on these, so you can kind of have, an all-in-one setup, especially for your day box people. You can get your 3700 series, kind of stack up. In this case, this is just some PTL craws, and then, I have little random trailers and paddle tail swim baits in this one for all power team lures stuff. So this is another option, with the boxes. These are obviously more expensive and bigger, but you can fit more. These, if you're going for more a day box, more concentrated, I would recommend probably the smaller 3700 or 3600 size as opposed to the big, thicker ones. The last way, which is probably the most newest way, are these speed bags or bait bags. This is the KVD one. You probably saw me do the review on the unboxing product review video. I've really come to be fond of these the most. What's nice is you can do it by brand, technique, or whatever, and you can put them all in here in nice, easy, organized, kind of like similar to how it's lined up here, except nice, easy bag, smaller, more form-fitting, and it's not this hard plastic, so it can kind of squish a little, which is, I guess, is both positive and negative if you're concerned about how your bait's lined up. Here I just have a bunch of Goby-style drop shot baits that we're going to be using come Sturgeon Bay in a few weeks. But what's nice about the speed bags is that these, I like how material are, and they're durable, and you can keep them in the packaging while at the same time protected. Obviously the negative, this is not see-through compared to even the plastic bag or this method, if you will. So that is a negative. I recommend just getting some white duct tape or masking tape and just tape here and say what it is. But that would be the one negative about this, is you cannot see, what's in it compared to the other options I have here. But this is my preferred method. This size runs about $10. The longer, the other one's about 15. I don't have any clamshell style packaging here because these are all Berkley Power baits in Max Sense. But that is the one. Another negative is that you will hold less if you have like the Rage Tail or the Guggen style clamshell packages. You will not get the estimated 20 bags that fits in here. But I've been slowly moving to this, even though I still somewhat employ both of these methods. But all of these methods will work out for you no matter what your budget is and what kind of boat. That'll ultimately influence which route you go with. But I've tinkered with all these over my time and still employ all these, but have slowly been moving to the speed bag method. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Also follow us on RealAmericanOutdoors.com and sign up for Turn the X for the American Fishing Challenge. Thank you, and we'll catch you next time.